Everyone's so focused with Elon Musk and his activities that they fail to recognize Richard Branson.
Historic day at Spaceport America. Virgin Galactic completed its first ever space flight from New Mexico. News 13's Francesca Washington is here with the details. Francesca.
The successful launch today makes New Mexico the third state to launch humans into space. Cheers rung out.
And it all went well. We could all see what was happening way up high, so it was just incredible.
After a successful launch into space from the land of enchantment.
It just shows New Mexico's, competitive advantages and why the spaceport was put there in the first place.
Virgin Galactic completed its first ever space flight from Spaceport America, making New Mexico the third state to ever launch humans into space.
Now get to look to the horizon as to how things are going to develop from here.
Spaceport America officials will tell you New Mexico has a rich space history.
The open skies and high plains of New Mexico have been home to the dreams of daring pioneers for thousands of years.
Starting all the way back with Robert Goddard testing his first liquid power rocket in Roswell.
Ahead of the VSS Unity launch, Spaceport America released a video showcasing notable aerospace research that's happened right here in New Mexico.
The inventor of Germany's V-2 rocket continued his developments in rocket propulsion and design.
He was a Nazi. It's still recording. Oops. He was a Nazi. I'm not editing this. He's a Nazi that was exonerated during Operation Paperclip. That's when a bunch of World War II Nazi scientists were exonerated from their crimes and brought to the United States.
Southern New Mexico after World War II.
Even practice runs at Aden Crater and other places around the state for the Apollo astronauts. So we have this huge heritage.
Officials say that heritage is a key element of the successful launch today. And
then Warner von Braun spoke about aliens, and so that's where he got the knowledge from. Roswell, New Mexico, crash landing, right? Then White Sands, Trinity, Launch Center and such, New Mexico. So, yeah. But anyways, this is, Richard Branson's actually doing something that, hey, you know what? Friggin', it's for VIPs and stuff like that. You want to pay for, this price to get to where you want to be, or you want to travel halfway around the world and, for a fraction of the cost. I don't know. It's just, it's a good time. It's a good time. Like, there's a lot of good inventions going on. Unfortunately, the politics, the news is mostly focusing on politics versus research and development. Because when we look at research and development, we can really see that there is no racism.
State inches closer to commercial space flights. They believe New Mexico's future in space is bright.
It means more jobs in aerospace. It means more jobs in tourism, and it puts New Mexico on the map.
The VSS Unity flew independently for about 30 minutes and reached space at an altitude of just over 55 miles before making a runway landing. Back to you.
Thanks, Francesca. At least 2 more test flights are planned before tourists take flight. Spaceport America officials tell us that's expected to start sometime next year.